Good morning, everyone. This is Deborah. To give you a little update who I am, I'm almost 66 years old, and I've been disabled since 2009, and I've had 6 car accidents and 5 major surgeries. And yes, I still work. So today we're going to talk about the one time I broke my rule. I've talked many times about you girls going on these online dating sites, and I tell you, do not get in a car with your date under no circumstances. I broke the rule once because I was living in Front Royal and I just didn't feel like driving that night. I don't know what it was, but I asked him to come to my house, and he picked me up. He looked normal. He didn't look like he was a predator. Well, we went out to dinner. Everything was fine. And then you want to finish the story? He did a beeline to his house. Now, I couldn't say anything to him because that may agitate him. But I was greatly upset, very much so, because I am trapped. I am trapped in this guy's car, and I can't do anything about it. I can't jump out. Well, maybe I could have, but I said, okay, I'll go to your house. He wanted to show me his cars. You know, the guys always want to show you their motorcycle or their cars. So he took me through his garage, and then he said, let's go have a cup of coffee or something. Well, that was my next bad mistake. I went in his house, sat on the couch like a good little girl, just sat I was not seductive in any way, believe me. But sometimes people think I'm sexy even when I'm not sexy. Okay. So I'm sitting on his couch, and he says, let's watch this movie. Well, I'm a movie nut. I'll go watch a movie with anybody, yeah, but not somebody I don't know. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to concentrate on the movie, and he's sitting this close to me. And I realized at that point that he wasn't watching the movie. So he goes, let's go get in the bed and cuddle. Cuddle is another word for I want to do you. I can't say certain words because the algorithms will knock it out. But yeah, girls, when a guy says he wants to cuddle, you better insert another word in that word, okay? Finish the sentence, because that's what they mean. No guy is wanting to get a girl in his bedroom to cuddle. You can cuddle on the couch, for God's sake. And I was adamant about it. I said no. I said, take me home, because I knew his intentions. I don't understand why guys think that just because you go out to dinner with them that you're easy prey. I mean, really. So I was very mad, and he really disturbed me, and I told him to take me home. Now, he did. I refused to have anything to do with him anymore, and I blocked him, okay? So that was the first and only time I think I've gone on a date and got in the guy's car. So recently I've been on a dating website, and again, the guys are texting me from all over the United States, but not in my area. I don't get that. Do they want me to move to them? Do they want me to move closer? Or and it seems like everybody's selling their house now. Yeah. And believe me, I would never, ever want a guy to move in with me. You know why? They would mess with my mojo. You know what a mojo is? Your rhythm of how you live. And I have got a rhythm. Most people don't like my rhythm, but that's their problem. I have a rhythm in my life. And yeah, I would never have anybody live with me because there's always a hidden agenda. Either they don't want to buy the groceries, or they don't want to pay their portion of the rent or whatever. There's always going to be consequences. And unless you have an ironclad lease or whatever, you don't want to move in with anybody. Now, I moved in with somebody when my house got flooded and all the walls and the ceiling was out. And let me tell you what, that was a mistake of a lifetime, because in the dead of winter, he kept his heat at 67, I think. I about froze to death. I had to wear like 3 layers of clothing while I lived there. And in the heat of the summer, I think I might have said the wrong thing about winter. Yeah, when you want heat, you don't want it at 67. But when it came time for the summer, he would keep it at 74. Let me tell you what, I was so uncomfortable. And let's see, I kind of felt like when I was living there that he was taking advantage of me, because I was doing all his laundry, doing most of the cooking, I did the dishes, and he would sit there and watch me. He would make a mess, like on the floor, and sit there and watch me clean up his mess. Let me tell you what, girls, stay away from those guys. Stay away, because you got enough to do, you know. And I cleaned all his windows in his house. I even weeded his driveway.